MP, how you feeling?
Yeah, I just had some hard work and game watching.
Yeah, same. We should have just done one big thing.
He about to tear the roof off. There he is.
GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, no doubt MP in some circles is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. He's been great thus far, but he's got some competition. So I expect MP to show up with some serious intensity and make a point tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves: the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
And MP is in the midst of what could be a historic season. He's the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
And the MVP award looks like a real possibility. Hard to believe a first-year player could have that kind of impact, especially as a second-round pick. This is a once-in-a-generation moment.
Smart passes to LeBron. Now MP. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Reeves against DiVincenzo. James gets the bucket.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Edwards against Smart. Here's Randall. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McDaniels passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The 3. Rebounded by Smart. The Lakers leading. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Randall after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Smart. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Randall. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Burke. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Randall kicks to Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 6.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. Pass to Hachimura.
Love the defensive pressure from Randall, using his size well to discourage the shooter.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Randall. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
From deep, James. Rebound, Minnesota. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
McDaniels gets a wide-open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. In the corner, Smart with it. Connects from three-point range.
Well, Smart can be streaky on his threes, but he's much more consistent when he lets it go from the corner.
Outside, Edwards. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. DiVincenzo with it. Defended by Reeves. Edwards, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Burke. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Randall. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Randall. And Mike Conley subbed in for McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lakers leading by 7. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. Gobert the screen. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Burke looking over the floor. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Battle's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Miller's checked in for Reed. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Bones Highland subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's LaRavia. Still yet to score, and there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
Pass to Highland. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Conley the pass to Gobert. Here's Highland. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 7. To the inside, here's Burke, and MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
And Minnesota has possession following the 3 by the Lakers. Conley sets a screen for Highland. To halt the run, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. MP against Ingles. They get it back, and slam dunk by Burke.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Ingles. Hasn't made one yet. Conley finds Highland. Miller sets a screen for Highland. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Conley inside the line. The Lakers with the rebound. Burke's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Burke covering. MP against Gobert. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Now, here's Burke. 17 points in the game. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Ingles. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Reeves against Conley. MP, that's for 2. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Conley finds Highland. No good from outside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Reeves. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Fires the 3. Lakers with the rebound. Burke's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He added 33 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Hachimura the pass to Burke over Ingles. And the shot falls short this time. Outside Conley. Ingles with the screen for Conley. Outside for Randall. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Reeves. 11-point game his last outing. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Highland deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Highland.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And both free throws good for Highland.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
MP with a screen on Conley. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. MP is number 1.
Already in his first season, he's really a man. In the paint, ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
James checked in for the Lakers. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the basket by Gobert.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make. in the paint.
MP inside. Edwards defending. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Highland in the corner. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Edwards, no good. Lakers leading by 3. It's stolen by Edwards. Randall dishes to Conley. Randall kicks to Conley. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Reeves outside. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Conley against Reeves. Edwards passes to Conley. Reed with a screen on Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by James. On the wing, MP. Right through contact, MP.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Highland. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's MP. MP strong inside.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Here's Edwards. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Reeves against Conley. James with it. He had 25 points last game. 3 on the clock. Fires away from way outside. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. Here's MP. Oh, MP staying with it through the contact.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Randall against Vanderbilt. Poked loose. Stolen by Reeves. McDaniels against Vanderbilt. And that one's good. MP. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come. That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built and that's why they are in control.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's see the stat sheet here for Anthony Edwards. The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. He's off on the first. As we know, late in the year, Coach, more eyes are drawn to games around the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, I talk to fans in the East who stay up late to watch Pacific Division matchups. Interest always builds as that postseason picture starts to come into focus.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. And it's Conley in for Julius Randle. Now, LaRavia. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And stolen by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Knocked away. And stolen by Burke. Reeves with the screen for Burke. Pass to Battle. Back to MP. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. McDaniels in the post. He's defended by Reeves. It's good.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
It's stolen by Edwards. Conley with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 7. MP inside. Edwards there. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, that's what you love about DiVincenzo. He just never stops working.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And the first one drops. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them.
What makes Dante DiVincenzo someone guys want to play with? His grit and his selflessness. He's a hard worker who is always putting the team ahead of himself.
MP, no good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Conley with the screen on Ayton. And the basket by Edwards.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now Burke, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's LaRavia, defended by DiVincenzo, and that one's good. MP.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Conley surveying the D. There's the 3, stolen by Reeves. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome in.
What's impressed me, Ernie, is the ball movement. You need to make that extra pass to get good looks.
Assists have been key for them. Taking a peek now. And that'll do it for half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Marcus Smart is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Burke. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with the floor spacer.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And here's Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Inside. James slams it in.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Edwards passes to Randall. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from DiVincenzo.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Hachimura. MP with a screen on Randall. MP outside. Clock at 4. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 7. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Over Smart. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. LeBron dishes to MP. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot. Burke's got 36.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Now the race for Rookie of the Year, and a look here at the top-ranked rookies as they close out their first season in the NBA. A very talented bunch. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
A nice shot by MP.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Here's Edwards, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And here is DiVincenzo. He has 6. He nails it, and we're tied up. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
For the lead, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Randall's got 14 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. McDaniels against LeBron. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. Will it go? Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the drive, DiVincenzo can't hit it.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Reeves against Edwards. LeBron outside. Over Gobert. And again, no good by the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 4. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 26.
And their defense has taken a turn for the worse here in the second.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Lakers passing it around. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Reeves. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line. This season. How about over 90%?
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Shannon. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP outside. Here's Reeves, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Bones Highland is out there with Conley, and it's Ingles in at the three, the small forward.
Well, this is where you have to get Ayton the ball. Between his footwork and post moves, he's reliable down there.
Pass to Highland, shoots the three. The rebound by the Lakers.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Conley, the pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Reeves with the screen for MP. There's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Randall finds Highland. Bounce pass from Smart. Pass to Burke. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
LeBron's checked in for 8. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Highland. Edwards with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Ingles. 5 to shoot. Outside Conley. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Smart. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Randall outside. Misses the 3.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And the Lakers with another miss.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Reeves the pass to Burke. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Edwards drills the 3.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
MP with a screen on Ingles. Here's LeBron. Drilled from 11 feet out.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Randall outside. Pass to Ingles. Back to Randall. Edwards against Smart. Edwards no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. LeBron with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Reeves against Conley. Here's MP. That shot no good. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. To the paint, here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards, and he makes that one. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
LeBron gets the screen from Burke. McDaniels against LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Outside, Reed. Randall surveying the D. And the rejection by MP.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
MP sets the screen for Reeves. The jump hook, and there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 7th assist here tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. The quick look, no good that time. Lakers trail by 6, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside, here's Randall, and that one drops. Randall's got 20 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Reeves finds MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game. For 3, Edwards. Lakers with the rebound. Smart with the ball. And it's Reed picking him up. Bounce pass from Smart. MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, Reeves. Randall grabs the board.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
LeBron gets the screen from Burke. James, the pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Here's DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Randall against James. Not gonna go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Outside Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's MP. Showing off the post moves right there.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Now Edwards from outside. James rips down the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Now Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Well, if it's a big spot, Edwards wants the ball, wants the attention. You need that in a leader.
Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards. Now McDaniels. Hachimura rips it down.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Reed with a screen on Smart. Edwards. The 3 doesn't go. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Now Reed. LeBron. Reed with the rebound. McDaniel.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Another chance. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside Edwards. Now Reed. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Outside Edwards. The 3 goes down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's MP. Hachimura fires. He drills the 3.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic. All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap.
What I tell you? What I say? Sky's the limit.
Hey, you are. Over how many countries total? Well, if we keep
Like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time.
Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now.
Yeah, I don't miss anyways, so just stay
Make fries from scratch.
Once in a while, it takes some time. It's so much quicker with the frozen.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with cutting it out.
I feel that. Fresh potatoes take time. What's up, MP?
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay, in my defense, all kids like to shoot.
No, your coach had to bench you because
We could be in for an explosive scoring game tonight, Legs, with 2 high-octane offenses facing off.
Yeah, and that's the modern NBA right there, B.A. The skill level as good as it's ever been. More high-level shot takers and makers on the floor at once.
All right, let's see what unfolds here.
Here we go.
And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
And I'm not sure he's done quite enough to put himself in that kind of stratosphere. But knowing the kind of competitor he is, I expect him to finish with a bang to at least give the voters something to think about.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the 4. Here's Reeves following the score by Detroit. Pass to James. MP outside. The 3 ball. The shot by James, no good. The 3 from Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And we've got MP's parents in the house tonight. Those have to be some proud folks.
It's gotta feel good to see your son living his dream. All his hard work and the sacrifices you made to get him here finally paying off.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
James, a screen on Cunningham. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Detroit.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. And Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times, and he just gets the job done.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Duran finds Ivy. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James. Screen by MP. And James gets it to go. James has got 6 points. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
James, a screen on Duran. Burke, the pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Ivy. Still without a bucket. Down low. It's stolen by MP. James outside. Screen by MP. Unloads. LeBron James again. He's got 10.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all 3 levels.
James outside. Driving inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Thompson, a screen on Smart. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Duran. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Ivy against Reeves. A nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
James with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
And Cunningham throws it down.
I like when Cunningham is going right at the rim. He is so good at converting those opportunities.
James inside, defended by Thompson. Got a hand on it. Harris passes to Ivy. Back to Harris. Thompson, a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Cunningham. Over James. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And again, another assist.
Tremendous feed. You know, there are only 3 players now ahead of him in career assists.
It's remarkable. One of the greatest passers this game has ever seen. Harris finds Ivy. Here's Thompson. Now Harris. He's covered by Reeves. Harris is doubled. 4 on the clock. Duren with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
James, a screen on Ivy. Smart for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham outside. Ivy up top. Detroit moving the ball around. Basket counts. And now a 3-point Detroit lead.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Now Cunningham. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love the ball movement.
Thompson against James. MP, a screen on Thompson. James passes to MP. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Robinson in for Ivy. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for James. And connects subbed in for Smart. Now here's MP. 33 points last game. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
That one misses. The Pistons lead by 3. To the middle. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Jalen Duren. The Lakers with the ball. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
Now here's Reeves. Really played well.